Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing something a little bit different. I think if you watched the last video you might have seen that I made some new purchases. I bought this really beautiful brown wallet, which I think is perfect for autumn, which is like literally just around the corner, and it's one of my favorite times of the year, although I kind of do like every season, but I do love autumn. And then this is not actually grey because I've got grey right here. It's actually a beige, and this is also new. I had no idea I bought this because it's been a couple of months since I looked in the box that I ordered. I thought I just bought one, but actually I bought two. However, anyways, we are going to be reorganizing and setting up my new binders for the autumn and the rest of the year, I suppose. I feel like I should have done it at the start of summer, but here we are. I've got a few bits and bobs in this corner over here. I've got a tin that's got loads of stickers, and I've got a little keyring and a little clip thing. But I think what's going to happen is I'm going to keep this one as it is because I like my black one. And I'm going to change, for now, I'm going to change this grey one to this brown one because I love this brown one way more. I think I only bought the grey one just because it was what was left. I don't know how anyone takes this out like seamlessly without leaving any of this paper in here, but if you do want to know where it's from Etsy. I bought it from JJ Budgets UK, and I'm pretty sure he should have some left, or she. I don't know who owns it, but I'm just going to do a straight swap like this, and oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, because this is the one that I made, which is kind of terrible, but also it was a fun project, and I think I might give it a go again. Try and make some more envelopes that are kind of more my style. I think this looks way better already, especially with the little flowers and stuff. So cute. And then I'm just going to get rid of this. I think I might keep the card though, if I can get it out, because that looks cute, but I'm going to leave the 100-day challenge because I wasn't too fond of that anyways. So I'm going to put this in here because that looks cute. Anyways, so, and then I have these things right here to choose from. So the plan was always to have this in here. However, I think this would look much better in the pink one. So I'm going to leave that for the pink one. I'm actually going to do this. I'm feeling very spacey, and then I might go just to the back, and where I get to my other wallets, which are my savings challenges, I'm just going to put this dashboard that I made that says money moves. And this one, I love it. I think it looks gorgeous. It's just space. I made it on Canva, and yeah, so that's that. Right, and then I think I might actually just put this one on here, or should I put it like in one of these card slots? I think maybe I'll put it in one of these card slots just to make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, if it stays the right way up. Okay, so we've got this little cute dangly. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. I think maybe it should just go to the side though instead of just hanging in the middle. And then I haven't really looked in here in a while, but there's a bunch of stickers and stuff, and I'm not really wanting to put stickers onto like the leather bit. However, I might be able to like choose some to stick out, or actually this might work a little bit like that, something like this. And maybe I can find something in here to make it a bit more just cute and fun to look at. So I've seen loads of inspiration on TikTok and on Pinterest and Instagram and literally everywhere, and I've realised at the end that, oh my goodness, I literally have all these things in my home. I don't even need to go and buy them. I had just totally forgot that I had them. Maybe this should go. So actually what I'm going to do is take this, or maybe I'll just move it to the side, put this in the card slot like this, and then lay that like this. Maybe that should go under and this should go over like this, and then get that and put it there, just so it looks like a bit more layered. And then I think I'll leave these bits for now, see if I can find anything else. This is actually quite cool, interesting. I don't really want to do, oh, this is a cute little pin. There's this, there's this. Maybe that can go like that. How does that look? Oh my goodness, I think that looks really cute. I feel like something needs to just go here though. Don't know what, like a sticker or something. I don't know, just needs something to make it a little bit more interesting than what it is, because it's just got too many little bits to be thinking about here. That's cute for I'll put this back and leave that for a second. Stick this in here. That's cute for a different kind of green, and it kind of matches this. I love it. That's so cute. I love that. Okay, gorge. I'm going to leave this as it is, and hopefully everything stays in place. But this is what that is looking like. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot I have stickers. So, oh yeah, and I have this. Right, we're going to use this in a different wallet anyways. So these are kind of just, like, do I want these kind of stickers? Do I want those kind of stickers? I think I'm gonna go for one of these funky ones, maybe like a peace sign, or the cute little arrow, heart, the avocado, the two cherries. Maybe I might do the two cherries because she's cute and little, and I don't really need anything crazy going on there, and it kind of goes with the colour scheme. So I'm just gonna stick that right here. How adorable. Okay, I love that. So now we've got all of that out of the way for the layout of what it's going to look like every time I open it up. We've got a dashboard, which I've never had a dashboard before, so that's really fun. I'm going to keep these little flowers and stuff, and I think I'm going to keep the order of how everything is going in here because I kind of like it. And then we have my money moves, and then we've got 2 savings challenges and one that I tried to make and failed. I don't know, does anybody actually like that? Because it's not the worst thing in the world, but it could be better. Right, so this one is done. That is replacing the grey one because I absolutely hate the grey one. And then maybe I should do savings challenges first. So these are all of my savings challenges, which I'm not really oh gosh, that pen went flying. Right, so I'm going to get rid of that and I'm going to use this new beige one. In person this looks really different. Got a bit of glitter on there. But anyways, I've been having a really good weekend and week in actual honesty. Last week was not good. This week we are seeing some different rays of sunshine, honestly. Work's been pretty decent and I started writing. So I'm writing a story. It's on my bucket list. It's something that I've really wanted to do. And I thought, you know what? I always find it really daunting. Let me ask ChatGPT what I should do. And ChatGPT, by the way, is such an asset when you don't have anyone around who can help you. It's such a great place to go just to ask for help and advice. I know it's not a real person, but it makes a world of a difference. And anyways, I told him that my problem is I kind of feel overwhelmed when I start writing because I've got so many ideas, but I don't know how to put them down on paper. And the advice that I gave was to do 15 minutes writing sprints, which was so helpful because 15 minutes when you actually do it is not long at all. So when you're doing it, you get to 15 minutes and you're like, oh, actually I need to do another 15 minutes. And by the time you've done like how much ever work you're doing, it's been like 2 hours. So that was really, really helpful. And I think that got me out of the funk that I was in last week because I finally was doing something that I found interesting. Actually I quite like this for this binder. This beautiful picture of the beach. It's giving like Ariel, Disney vibes. And I have another little clip, so I'm just gonna also put that in if I can get it in this card slot. I feel like green is not gonna, maybe not, maybe this doesn't want to fit on here. I do have another key ring. I realised that I don't actually really reach for this binder that much. However, I still want it to look cute. I have this, which in all honesty I think will look better with the pink, fun and girly. So I'm going to do some other stuff in here. But anyways, yeah, so I've been doing that. And then I've seen these people who have been doing like their own curriculum. And so basically you choose a bunch of learning that you want to do, and it could be absolutely anything, and you just do it because it's fun for you, not for anyone else. And so I've obviously taken up writing, and then the other thing on my curriculum is to read books that are kind of outside of my normal selection and study them, and so that hopefully will make my writing a bit better. And also to do like the themes that I want to put in my story, I'll study those themes through those other books, so I can write about those themes in the best way possible. So that's what I'm doing. I also went horse riding again, which was really fun. I didn't want to go. It's kind of one of those things like you don't want to go, but then when you do go, it's actually really fun. I think I might stick this in here just because it's giving kind of the same vibe for like the colour scheme. Maybe I might do like a sticky note just because some layers, you know. I feel like something shiny might work. Got these stickers here. Oh, that's coming out the side, so I may as well just tear a hole in it. But yeah, honestly, I've just been having the best time. It's been great. I've had a really wonderful week. And then it was payday, and that just made everything better. So yeah, like, I don't know, has anybody else been doing these curriculum thingies? Because they're really fun. And I feel like I would add more things to it, however, it can be quite daunting having too many things to study, and even if it is for fun, it can get kind of overwhelming. Don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm actually just going to cut this very quickly. And I'm going to try and peel this. But yeah, that's been my week. Still have not found a new job. Still hunting for a new job. However, it's okay. Like, it is what it is. We'll find one, all in good time. Right. I think that's looking kind of cute. I think we could do with something a bit more interesting. Maybe I might do like some of these. I could do this again actually, but like a different flower. So I'm only really making videos when I have time now. I don't really want to force myself to make videos when I don't have time, because that's what kind of got a bit messy for me. Maybe I might do this lovely yellow one. Oh, but that's so pretty. Okay, maybe yellow or white. Yellow or white, or pop of colour. I think pop of colour. I like red. I've been really leaning towards red, guys. Also red, I want a red one of these. This in like a deep red like that would be absolutely stunning. Ooh. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe this might look cute in my pink one. Right. So what I might do is I actually have this sheet. It's actually vellum paper, like you can actually see through it, but it's such a dark vellum paper that you can't tell. So I'm just going to cut some of it off. Maybe like this much. Okay. It's a bit wobbly. I'll just do it this way. So maybe I might put this in the middle. And then have that sticking out a little bit like that. Is that cute? Let's have a look in here. Maybe it's too high up. Maybe this needs to go over here instead. And then that should go. Maybe it should be a bit wonky actually. I think a bit wonky is nicer. Or I should do that kind of thing that I did with the last one. Or should it be a different way? I think I'm just going to do it like this, just because. And I won't cut the whole paper off. Oh, actually, but it's like... Okay, no. So I'm just going to cut like a little square. That's going to stick to this paper and hopefully not look awful. Or at least you can't tell. You can a little bit, can't you? It's okay. We're going to use something from here to make it maybe this little angel. I mean, this little thing is cute. And I got this from, where did I get this from? Not vintage, Tiger, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Not that anyone has asked, but you know, just in case you're thinking it, but you don't want to comment, you don't have to. Alright, so, okay, this is really cute now. Right, there we go. I think that is how we're going to do this. I think something does need to be in here. I think I might cut the rest of that paper. Again, it's a bit wonky, but just to kind of give this a little bit of a... Maybe it needs a bit of writing on there. What I'm going to do is get this. And I've got some writing in here. Don't know what it says. However, and I have these actually. Right, I'm going to quickly stick this onto here. And maybe just do something a little okay, I can't find anything. Maybe I'll think about that bit. Yeah, okay, I think that looks a lot better. And I do have these like massive jumbo paper clips, which I think shall be used in my next one. I really love this. This is cute. I feel like I just need a few more savings challenges. However, I need to actually complete them. So what I'm actually going to do is in here, I'm going to keep it how it is actually, because, but however, if I do change it, so I move these two into here, I'll actually be able to have a dashboard in here, which is kind of awesome. So I'm going to put those two in here instead, because I need to restart these now this month. Okay, and finally, I say finally, but I actually need to go to my black one again. Right, which way is this supposed to be? So I need to get rid of this first of all. Second of all, I need to add this. I love this dashboard. It's gorgeous. I feel like it just makes the whole thing look so cute. And then I've got this. This was actually a card. I've just ripped the front of it off because I feel like it looked way cooler. And I think I might do this. Oh, I've got some stuff back here. Maybe I should just keep that there. And then I want to use one of these jumbo clips. Maybe a yellow one. And I did actually want to use this because it was nice and girly. However, I've used a planty sort of stuff, so maybe I can like do something a little bit similar to that. We'll use one of these again. Maybe that might be cute. If I can find these card slots, they're awfully hard to... Right, okay, that's cute. Maybe I won't use that after all. Even though I did kind of still want to, but... And then I might use this just because it's got... Or maybe I'll add it in. to this one, like that. And then I might do this. It says Christmas. Just so that looks like that over there. I'm going to keep the money thing going. I think I might chop it a little bit though. Okay, it's a little bit big. So it's not sticking out. And then, what's in here? Don't think there's anything in here, but wouldn't that just look cute to just... No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this, I love this, but it's throwing me off. And I think I do need whatever this is, just to kind of give it a little bit of a girly touch, you know. Maybe it should go like this way. I might like just stick some sellotape on it because I don't want to waste the stickers, because I can actually use them at some point. Okay, and then we're almost done. Do you want some random eggs here? I don't think so. But this is kind of cute. Okay, maybe we should just put this cute little field. Can I? No. I don't know. This is actually a lot trickier. This one, why is this a lot trickier than the other ones? I don't know. Alright, for now I'm just gonna do what I can. Maybe I'll get this. Get rid of that and then just put this in here. In all honesty, I thought this one would be the easiest. However, I kind of like this the least. And then I have this little blue keyring that I'm just going to stick on here. Oh. Just like that. And I think that's how I'm going to keep it. Or should I put this? Maybe I'll leave that on here just because there's a blue there. But I think that's how it's going to look for a little while. So that's my pink binder. Right. And then finally, I didn't even realise I've gone to half an hour yet. I might actually just keep this plain, take these out, put this in, just for a little bit pop of colour, stick that there, and I think she's good to go. I do have this, however, the thing came off, so that's a bit sad, but maybe I can like find something, maybe one of those flowers again, because they seem to be, oh, make it happen. All right, cool. Or maybe I should have it like over here if I get this. Again, I can stick it in here, kind of. I quite like that too. It's cute. All right, cool. So I think that's everything for this video. I'm actually just gonna show you everything before I say goodbye. Just make it look a little bit cute. So this is the black one. This is, I love them, guys. I love them. They look so cute. That's them together. And then we have this pink one, which is actually kind of my least favourite because I feel like I need something here, but I don't know what. I guess I will find something. And then finally, this is the brown one, which I also love. And that's the little corner and what it looks like. Cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want me to do like a tour of the planners, I think I might rejig things but just not do it on camera, give me a shout. I'd happily do one of those. And my next video should be hopefully a cash stuffing, because I do have a little bit of time to do that. But thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend, evening or week. Bye.